What is happening, guys? My name is Jamie. Today we're doing neck to neck. That's right, it's album versus album. And today on the chopping block, we got Dream Theater Awake versus Dream Theater Images and Words. Oh yes, that's right, we're going there. Dream Theater is my favorite band of all time, and today I'm up for the challenge. Try and divide these two albums. Who's going to win, Awake or Images and Words? If you see my ranking, I put Awake as my number one Dream Theater album of all time. So this is going to be incredibly tricky, but I'm up for the challenge. So let's put up Images and Words. So we have 8 tracks. We had Pull Me Under, Another Day, then we had Take the Time, Surrounded, Metropolis Part 1, Under a Glass Moon, Wait for Sleep, and Learning to Live. This is a solid album. It's like a 10 out of 10, this album. Some incredible songs. Pull Me Under. This is when Dream Theater went into mainstream with Pull Me Under. And Learning to Live as well, that amazing outro. James LaBrie's F-sharp note he delivers on Learning to Live, it's just absolutely fantastic. Then you got Metropolis, Part 1, The Miracle and the Sleeper. And there's a beautiful section that's mouth-watering along with Mike Portnoy's incredible drumming, awesome work by Kevin Moore, and you got some amazing work by John Petrucci, along with amazing bass by John Mayon. I tell you what, Metropolis Part 1, Miracle and the Sleeper, is one of my favorite songs of all time. Absolutely adore it. And then you got Wait for Sleep, which is a ballad, but you know what? It's an okay ballad. It's a good lead up to Learning to Live, but I've never really been a big fan of Wait for Sleep. But then you got Take the Time. That chorus and Take the Time. Oh, it's so amazing. It really is. And I love that music video as well. That music video is amazing. They all have long hair. Oh, Dream Theater Images and Words is fantastic. A fantastic album. This was James LaBrie's first album as well. So now we go to Awake. We got 6 o'clock in the Christmas morning. 6 o'clock in the Christmas morning. Oh, we've Caught in a Web. Caught in the Web. That solo and Caught in the Web is amazing. John Petrucci is amazing on this album. James LaBrie's vocals the best on the Wake. Innocence Faded, Erotomania, that amazing instrumental you were getting in Erotomania, along with Voices, that incredible guitar solo Petrucci delivers throughout Voices. That 1 minute guitar solo just melts your heart every time you listen to it. Then you got the Silent Man, that beautiful ballad. Silent Man is such an amazing song. I love Petrucci's acoustic guitars, and not to mention the beautiful melodies you're getting throughout that sweet, mouth-watering. And then you got The Mirror that leads on to The Lie. The Mirror is the prologue of the 12-step suite of Mike Portnoy's Addiction, Alcoholism. Oh, absolutely amazing. And then you got Lie, Lifting Shadows Off a Dream. This is John Mayon's song. John Mayon wrote this song with some incredible lyrics. I love the lyrics, and I love James LaBrie's vocals on this. Scarred. Oh, Scarred's a beautiful song. You got the most eeriest Dream Theater song of all time, and it's Space Dive-fest. And not to mention, the lyrics are pretty disturbing. You got Images and Words that have some really solid songs as well. Both albums get 1 point for amazing songs. I feel the production on Awake is slightly better than Images and Words. Images and Words has a really interesting drum tone. The Mike Portnoy's drumming on Images and Words is fantastic, don't get me wrong, but the snare sounds triggered. Where the Awake album, Mike Portnoy's drum tone, snare tone, sounds a lot more natural. With the production, Awake gets another point. In terms of musicality, you have Metropolis Part 1, The Miracle and the Sleeper, which is just out of this world. It really is. Some incredible musicianship. It's the most complicated track on the Awake album. That would be probably Erotomania, where that is like a 10-minute instrumental, which is just fantastic, leads on to Voices, and then to Silent Man, and the song just bleeds. The whole suite is a one song. I absolutely love it. But in terms of the instrumental, you got Metropolis Part 1, and then you got Learning to Live. So Images and Words gets another point for more complexity. I just feel that Images and Words has more complex instrumentals, because you do have Under a Glass Moon as well, which is proggy, and you got Metropolis Part 1 and Learning to Live, which are pretty proggy songs. In terms of melody, I'm giving it to Awake. Awake has amazing melody, absolutely incredible melody, where Images and Words has amazing melody as well, but I feel that Awake wins with melody. So Awake gets the point. Because come on, you got Mirror. That song is catchy as anything. And then you got Scarred, another catchy song. Space Divest, that beautiful ballad, along with Voices. Bam, bam, bam. Voices as well. And the guitar solo by Petrucci, you can remember the guitar solo in your head. You really can. You can hum it. It's amazing. I love Awake. Awake gets this point. So now we go to the songs I prefer. So basically my favorite songs off Awake, it's probably 6 o'clock, Innocent Faded, Erotomania, The Voices, The Silent Man, Lifting Shadows of a Dream I Love, and you got Space Divest. My favorite songs off Images and Words would be probably Pull Me Under, Another Day, such an awesome song, Take the Time, Metropolis Part 1, and then we got Learning to Live. More favorite songs off Awake. Awake gets another point. In my opinion, Awake wins. Images and Words was so damn close. I just feel like Mike Portnoy's drums had a triggered sound, where this didn't. The snare sounds absolutely fantastic, and I just love this classic production. So yeah, man, Dream Theater Awake wins for the first neck and neck battle. Comment below which album you thought won. Do you agree or disagree with my opinion? Keep the discussion going in the comment section below, and I will see you in the next one.